Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Look who is here. She just jumped onto my lap. I was just getting ready. And yeah, so I thought I might as well just get started because she's there now. Can you see her? Can you see her? Oh my goodness, she's awake. She's here. Let me put this down a bit so you can see her. There we go. Come on, Layla. Look at that. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. I am so sorry I'm a bit later. Yeah, I had a Zoom call to attend as well. Sorry, it happens. And yeah, it's just that it's not on a Sunday evening, but it's to do with the dates, whatever, I don't know. And I thought, well, for once, I knew you were going to get confused. Hello, hello. So yeah, 2 minutes early, but just because look, look. Layla is here. So she jumped onto my lap and I thought we might as well get started. And of course, I have Charlotte here. She is so happy wearing the little summer dress that I wore in Cairo, and of course here, the Cairo poncho. Yes, so there's Layla. Let me just, do you think it'll work if I put it down even more? Oh, she's licking my, there we go. Come on. There we are, look. Ugh. I don't like it when she does that, but she's okay. She's okay. Oh, she's such a cute, soft little thing. Oh, she's so cute, though. Oh, my goodness. She doesn't know how cute she is. Ah, Tracy, yes. I think you need to stick around to find out. That was that then. Oh my, look at my dress. Covered in hair. Oh no. Oh. Right, okay, let's move the camera up a bit. Let's wipe this off a bit. Oh my goodness. So I can put this there. Do you think this would work if I use this to get rid of the hair? No. Oh. I haven't got one of those things here. Oh well. I hope you can't tell. Can I use my shawl? No. Oh well, covered in hair now. Never mind. Never mind. Well, not here, Jan. I don't have it right here. So it's just going to have to stay there. But, oh, thank you, Julie. But it's an excuse for me to show off my shawl. Woo! So hello, welcome everyone to the live. A little bit later than usual, and it's only today. So next week we will be back to normal, although there is that thing that happens when you change clocks. Sort of, it goes forward, it goes backwards. So I think in America next week you are going forward. So do keep that in mind because we are not. So it will be another time for you again. Okay. So please, if you are used to watching the live, you make sure you're subscribed. If you are subscribed, when I post my live, which I generally do on Friday, I was late this week. It was Saturday. But you will get a notification or something like that to say that I've programmed the live. Then you can say set reminder, and it will actually tell you in your local time what time the live is. So please make sure you keep an eye on that because, of course, yeah, this one was exceptionally different. I told you half an hour last week, but then I did it 3/4 just to give the person doing my, my little meeting, I know she likes to ramble on a bit. So, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to have to say goodbye early. So I did it 3/4 of an hour, but that's done now, okay? We're looking forward now, okay? So, next week there will be a time difference because of your time changes, okay? So, um oh no, Fiona, no. Oh, I do hope you're feeling better soon and that you don't have too many bad symptoms. Okay. So the notify you button, notify me button will give you a notification as well. Look, did I do it this week? Because I generally don't do it for my own thing, obviously. But then you get a notification saying the live is on, and it'll tell you the time as well. So apologies for doing it later today and for confusing you, but next week there's another delay or another change of time. So make sure you make use of technology. And also, of course, the live is there. The live stays on the channel as an afterlife. An afterlife, and you can still watch it. I know it's not the same, but if you sort of catch up on Monday or Tuesday, then it feels the same, doesn't it? Okay, she's off to her bed. I'm covered in hair, but never mind. There we go. Yes, so it's daylight saving time. So it'll get different for the US. And then I think in 2 weeks we will change. So again, there'll be an upset, but never mind. We can cope with that. We can take it all into our stride. And yes, Deborah, exactly. You use it and you're there. You're there every week, aren't you? So wonderful. How fabulous that all the names that I recognize here, you know, it's lovely. It's lovely that you're all here. Hi, Susie. Hello from Vancouver. Wonderful. Ramona. Hello from New Mexico. Oh, fabulous. Oh, there's Jamie, there's Jan, there's Alison. Oh, who said about the yes, the black and white thingy in the background is exactly right. What they're saying, Jan, it's the Wednesday blanket. So that was a few weeks ago. Are you not up on the videos? You've got to keep up, Jan. Come on. It's not good enough. She can cope with that. I'm sure she can. Oh my goodness. Hi, Denise, from your camper van. Oh, on a sunny New Zealand beach. Fantastic. Mm. Yeah. What do you see behind me, Deborah? Oh, I'm not. Oh, did you see these? So, this, Jan, especially for you, is the Aurora blanket. So I made Layla a Wednesday blanket because we've been watching we've been watching the Wednesday series on Netflix. And then this one was at the beginning of the year. We did a new square, and I did it with the Aurora yarn. And so these are the balls of the Aurora yarn that they have at James C. Brett. But last week, oh no, not last week, 2 or 3 weeks ago, we went to the fair and we saw that they had new colors. Oh my goodness. So these new colors are so nice. So nice. Look at that. So they now have 6 colors of Aurora and we have them all in stock. They're not available yet, but we have them. Yes, we do, because we ordered them at the fair. So we have a reasonable amount of each of these colors. I'm really happy and I'm really sad as well. Because ta-da, this shawl, my new shawl, I made specially for going to the fair. I was making it on the way there. I was showing it to Jamie, to James C. Brett, the owner of, James C. Brett. I was showing it to him. And guess what? Yes, I love the color and it's beautiful in the shawl, but I really want one in this. Look how this would go with this dress. Dark blue dress, dark blue, cream, mocha. I really want one in this color, but there you go. I've made the decision. I made it in this color there. That was number 04, I think. And yeah, there we are, of course, you know, but I had no idea they were going to do new colors for Aurora. So it's wonderful because this shawl, yes, is coming out on Friday. And of course, it's like a celebration of the Aurora yarn. It's lovely. I think the colors work out so brilliantly. I know, Bridget, I'll have to make another one, but I just simply don't have the time. I've got so many other things I need to be doing. Plus, okay, on the one hand, I could make another one. This one did not take me long at all to make. It's such an easy repeat. It's so nice to do. And the best thing about this is the whole shawl takes 3 balls. 2 balls for the shawl and 1 ball for the tassels. Look at this. It's such an easy pattern. It's an easy repeat, and I made this shawl in less than 2 weeks. Now, I worked from it for 2 weeks, but I didn't have time to work on it. So I was doing a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. So, you know, even though I didn't have time and I was doing this in the car, I was doing this in bed, I was doing this in between, you know, I still got it finished in about 2 weeks. So that was really good going. So I loved this shawl. I loved making it. Of course, the video will explain fully how to make it. The video will explain the start, and then there's a particular repeat. The repeat is really easy. Once you've got it, you've got it. Then I also do the next set of repeats in the video. So if you've watched the beginning of the video and then the first repeat, you might be off, and you know, you'll have enough to be able to do the video, to do the shawl. But then I have added onto that a whole set of repeat again, just for those who like to see it again. So it's quite a long video, but it repeats. Okay, so there'll be more tips and tricks, of course, in that second part, but in the first part, it gives you everything you need. Okay, so yes, the color play is just amazing because of the rows of the shawl. Can you tell? Look here, I've got like all the pinks, and then here it's like, yeah, every row has a different color. It's just such a lovely way of walking through the shawl with the colors. It's just unbelievable. And then look at the tassels. Just, oh, there's a straggler there, still a long one. Never mind. Look at how these tassels flow. Just fabulous. So yes, 2 balls. 2 balls for the shawl and 1 whole ball for the tassels. Okay, now I know that's a lot for the tassels, but it's so worth it. It is so worth it. Look at how they travel. So I started with the first tassel and the beginning of the ball, and then I worked my way through the ball, adding the tassels one by one, because otherwise you don't get the variegated one in the tassels. And look at that. Yes, I love it. So the fringe, or Christine calls it fringe, it's my little chocolates box that I always use, right? So that gives you a revolution of about 12 inches, so 30 centimeters. So this is now 50, sort of about 15 centimeters, 12 centimeters because of this. So I would say that the tassels themselves are 12 centimeters long. And I love that length. I really do. So there will be, yes, you need the chocolates box. See, the thing is, I got that chocolates. Well, I was given that chocolates box. I tried it once, and I thought that's it. That is my measurement. So I've just kept the chocolates box. I mean, you could use. Find something that you always use. Just maybe your iPhone case or your phone case, maybe a chocolates box, maybe another little box, something. Just use that all the time. My chocolates box is getting a little bit tatty, but I don't care. I keep on using it. And you'll see it appear in videos. And I just think it's lovely because you know, when I say, and you'll need the box for the tassels, you know what's going to appear. So it's one of those things, isn't it? Alison says she uses her phone. Yeah, there we go. I use my Kindle. Voila. Yes. Or a notebook or a particular thing. Yeah. And it's just easy to wind it round and then to cut through. So find something that you'll always use, or a card or a piece of cardboard that you write on, this is my tassel winder, or something like that. You know, just something that you will always be able to keep. Yes, Kelly, that's the thing. So in crochet, and I'm sure in knitting probably as well, or in anything really with patterns, the designers write their own language almost. So everybody has a particular way that they write their patterns. I have found a way that I like writing my patterns. My testers know what my patterns look like. So when I send it to them, they test it, they try it out, they're used to the patterns. And it goes really well. And then, of course, with the video, that gives you the ideal combination for you to learn to read the pattern, because you have a video to fall back on. And that's what I like to do. So there will be a video. It's free. You can watch it. That's fine. You know, you'll be able to make the pattern with the video. You'll be able to make the shawl just with the video. Okay, you don't need the pattern. The pattern will be for sale on my website. With a link underneath the video, you'll be able to go to the pattern. Now, the thing is, I spend a lot of time trying the pattern, writing it. I have testers testing the pattern. I put pictures in. I make it look nice. I make sure that it's something that you can have, that's embellished, and that you can keep in your pattern stack, whatever collection you have of patterns. So you don't need to print it off. You can do it just if you have an iPad or something to read it on, or a computer, of course. But it's handy to have that if you like, if that's something that you like to do. So this exactly, yes, this is the Aurora yarn from James C. Brett. This is number 04, and it's there. It's that ball there. Let me go and get them. Let me go and get them closer so I could show you. Make sure my chair doesn't bump the desk. There we go. So this is the one that I used for that blanket there. And to be honest, this one is a nice one as well. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's really nice. So this is number 06. And then this is the one I used for my shawl here. And I have to say, the color in there is just gorgeous. The different hues of purple is just wonderful. So this is for Aurora 04. Then we have these. I'm number 2. And then there's a blue one, 03. I mean, I like this one as well. Blue, just lovely. Yes, Tracy, of course you can just watch my video. Of course, of course. You will be everything that I do is a video. The videos you will be able to do the patterns from, the projects from, okay? You can make everything by just watching the videos. Some people just like having a written pattern, you see, and I try that's why I try to make patterns. Although for me, it's sometimes I think, why do we need a pattern? Like for this one here, there is no pattern because it's the square, it's putting it together, and that's it. You've got there's no point for me to write down on a piece of paper how to do it. I can show you in a video and you can make it. Yes, Sandra, exactly. That is true. They are very similar to a Hayfield Spirit, but these are Aurora by James C. Brett, and I don't know price-wise whether they compare, but we have these on our website. So we had these 6 colors, and now they have added 4 more colors to the range. Okay. So yes, Aurora is cheaper, that Julie says. So these are the 4 colors that have been added. I mean, that pink one is just gorgeous as well, isn't it? I mean, So these 2 colors have been added, and then these as well. So the pink and purple. I mean, Karen would love this one. But they do have a little bit of wool in them. And I cannot use every brand that has wool in it, but I can use these, and it doesn't hurt when I touch it. It doesn't hurt when I crochet with it. And I wear my shawl over my clothes anyway, so I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Yes, Janie, I work from the inside of the ball. And that way your yarn comes out like this and the ball doesn't move. So like I said, I really am in love with this one. So it's 20/80, Nancy. It's 20 wool and it's 80 acrylic. The yardage is good as well. It's more than the Wendy, more than the standard acrylic. So it's 345 meters or 377 yards. So there's a lot of yardage on this ball. And yeah, it's just good. This one is so gorgeous. In a way, I wish I had waited for this shawl and made it in this. It would have been so nice, but never mind. That's how it goes. And yes, I mean, yeah, of course you can say, Anya, make another one. But to be honest, you have no idea what I'm working on already. So I have no time for making another snow moon shawl. That's what I'm calling this one here, because I designed this one on the night that the snow moon was in the sky. Now, I know that's working backwards, but that's what I'm like. Oh my goodness. Some people work in advance, they manage to design something for an event that's coming up. Well, that's not me. I am so bad at doing that. At Christmas, I think, oh, maybe I should do something Christmassy. But of course, by that, it's too late. Never mind. Never mind. So there we go. It's snow moon. I'm sure it'll come round again next year and we'll be bang on trend then. But no, it's just I came up with this shawl on that evening, and I thought, oh, that would be a nice thing to do. Some shells, some trellis, and nothing else. And just let's see how it works. And it was brilliant. And I tried it. I have to admit, and the testers as well, the moderators, they tried it. And they tried it, of course, in any yarn that they had. And so it was, I also started with just a a normal yarn, so not variegated. And I have to say, once I made my mind up and I started using this variegated yarn, it just made the pattern sing. The testers stopped after a while because they could see that I was using the variegated and it worked out so much nicer than just the one color. So yes, I hope that you will be, well, I mean, to be honest, I think it will be fine if you make it in one color as well, of course. But it just stood out. It was just, that they all said independently, they all said, oh my goodness, Anya, your version in that variegated is so much nicer. So yes, and you know what I'm like. I don't really like a wearable in multiple colors, as you can tell. But if you then wear a plain dress under it, it's fine. so, so there we go. I really love this shawl. I love the pattern, and it was so easy to make and so quick to make as well. Now, if I can just say it, okay, when I made my virus shawl, I really had to push through. I really had to tell myself, oh, keep going, another row, another row. This one, oh my goodness, I finished it before I knew. I really, yeah, I mean, that first ball was finished before I knew it. And the second ball was, so yeah, it went so quickly. And the repeat is so easy. Plus, you don't have to count to 10. You're never counting that high. You only counting to 5 and then sometimes an 8, and that's it. So it is counting, but it's not as much as with the virus shawl. So I do hope you're going to love making this. Very easy to make, very easy repeat, and yeah, like I said, the tutorial will be out on Friday, and the first part of the tutorial is obviously the tutorial. The second part is a repeat. So for those who want to watch it again. Okay, so I know, Benedict, I know everything looks complicated, just like here. Look at this. How complicated does this look? Even Charlotte couldn't work it out. I've got to put my shawl back on. I'm cold. This poncho is the easiest thing. It's the easiest thing, but because of the way the trellis goes, it gives you an optical illusion. And when you're wearing it, people look, they do look, because, it's not put together the way you might think it is. And it's so easy to put together. It's so easy. You make the four squares, put them together, and you've got a poncho. So yes, the way you size this is that you make the squares bigger. Now, one more thing that I need to say, if you put it on and you find that the neck opening is too big, you might need to go round the neck opening to make it smaller. But I have a video for doing that. Okay, so make sure you find that video of how to make your neck opening smaller on your poncho, should you need to have it smaller. Okay. Yeah, Laura, thank you. Thank you. She says, I adore the Cairo square. I think a lot of people like it. And it's one of those things, it's eye-catching. It really is. So look, you can see. Now, when I took this to on holiday with me, I did wear it quite a few times. I mean, I had so many things to wear there. I was like, oh, what shall I wear now? Because today I have been working on something else that I've been wearing there, but which you'd have no idea about just yet. So yes, so I had to make a choice very often, like what shall I wear? Which one shall I wear? And when I was wearing this one, it was really lovely to wear because look, you have this, the flowers on your shoulders. So I had this dress on, and it's with spaghetti laces there. So you know, I had bare shoulders, and you can see your skin through it, you know, through this bit here. Oh, it was so lovely to wear. It really was a lovely, lovely pattern. And this one, I just thought, oh, I loved wearing it. I loved going around the gardens with it, and Didig was filming me. So I filmed a lot of footage with me wearing this. So yes, on Wednesday, I will treat you all to a lookbook of the Cairo poncho. So while you're making your Cairo square, while you're putting your poncho together, you will be able to watch the lookbook. And I just loved wearing it. You know how I like having a cotton poncho for taking with me on holiday, and I tell you now, this one is going with me on holiday this year if I go somewhere or whatever, because I did promise I was going to give it to my daughter, so she would have a cotton poncho as well. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. So Tracy, no, not this week. So this week we're having the lookbook for the Cairo poncho because, yeah, I was just, you know, I couldn't stop wearing it and we couldn't stop filming it. And on Friday we will have this shawl. Ta-da! I'm really, really loving this shawl. It's thin, it's light to wear, but it's so warm. It's really warm. And also what happens is if you wear it in your coat, like I like to do that, because of the fact that it's a thinner material. Let me do it like this. See, it's bulky, but it's not that bulky, so you can wear your coat over it and you can still do it up like about here. So that works really well. So you've not got that huge, because I have another one. Oh my goodness, and it's so, I mean, it's lovely to wear, but it's so bulky here. So this one here, look, it's lovely to wear like this. It's not too bulky. The stitch, the shells are, you know, come out sort of lacier, so that means that the fabric is a bit thinner and it's lovely. It's just so nice, but because there's a little bit of wool in it, you still get the warmth from the shawl, and I really like that. So yeah, so this one is cotton soft. It's cotton, ideal for a poncho in the summer, but of course you can make it in whatever you want. If you've made it in acrylic or wool, whatever you're making it, that's fine, you know, that's fine. You will have a warmer poncho. But you know, isn't it amazing? 4 squares and you have a poncho, you know? So easy to make a poncho. As you know, I love ponchos, but now, yeah, I also love these triangular shawls, and this one in particular, I really, really like it. Have I still got hair on my Yeah, so Christine is making the exact same one. So she posted a picture in to me in Messenger. That was quite funny. I thought, hey, that's that. Oh, this is Chris's shawl. You know, I was confused for a moment. I thought that was my shorts. No, it's not. It's Chris because there was no fringe on it yet. I thought, well, where's the fringe gone? But yeah, there we go. So, like you see, it is quite a see-through material. It is very lacy. It's really soft and so bouncy and so squishy. But oh my goodness, it is so warm and lovely to wear. Ah, Well, Debbie, there's a question now, isn't there? Yes, so we've already been discussing the next week's videos, and soon we will be, yeah, we are going to be doing a new cal on the channel. So we launched the cal several weeks in advance, so you can buy the pack from us should you want to, and then we have some time to send it to you. I mean, Dirk sends them off straight away, so any courier company, any postal services can get it to you quickly, and so that you are ready for the cal to start. And so we are slowly working our way to the date where we will start selling the packs. Now, I don't know whether you can see in the background. Ah, yes, something else. Yeah, see, I'm so good at teasing, aren't I? Can you see those is it 15? Yeah, 15 balls in the basket there. Can you see those? You know, just changing the subject here, just changing the subject, just slightly. This is Cotton Soft, and as you know, I love working with Cotton Soft. I've made this bag there as well recently. I made this bag there. It's a really soft cotton that I love to work with. I've used it for years, even before I was, we were selling it. I mean, it's on the channel already, but even before we had it in our shop. It's King Cole, it's Cotton Soft, and it's lovely. So we now have the whole range on our website. So if you wanted to get cotton, you can get it from there. But this pack here, we have put together as a pack of 15 balls. So you could have that as a pack to make the vintage blanket. Last year in February, I launched the vintage blanket pack, and it's been ever so popular, and it had all these yummy colors. So we now have tried to find the same kind of colors in the cotton. So if you like cotton, if you want to make a cotton blanket, then this is one of the packs that we now have for sale. We will be adding more cotton packs to our range, so that not only we have acrylic packs, but we also now have a cotton pack. And then next to that, I don't know whether you can tell, but some inspection is going on. I think Ophelia is having a closer look at something that's there. So yes, we have all folded up there under inspection the new cal. And the testers are quite busy at the moment, and I'm testing their patience. I know, forgive me, darlings. But we have a new cal. We have a new cal being tested. The pattern is being finalized. I am nearly filming it for the tutorials. So we are very, very busy preparing for the cal, and it will soon be available for you to buy, and it will start. Let me just check for the date. I mean, I know the date, but I'm always needing to double check just to make sure that I'm not telling anything that's not happening here. So we will soon be selling the cal, but we will be starting on Friday, the 14th of April. So that's the date that the cal will start. And in about a week or two, we will start selling the packs. That will give us a month to get you the yarn to you and for you to get ready for the cal. So 14th of August is the date for the new cal to get started. Yes, Sandra, of course, 15, like usual, 15 balls, different colors. You see, there's a reasoning behind that. Shall I tell you? Okay. if you want to make a single bed size, or I think you call it twin bed in the US, then if you have one color and you use the ball from end to end, from start to finish, you will be able to make a single bed size blanket in about 11 with about 11 balls. Okay. But if you're going to make color changes and you're not using up all the colors, all the balls of all, all the length of all the balls, then you will need more colors. So working it out, 15 balls will give you a single size blanket, and it will give you some leftovers as well. So, we always work with different types of stitches, and we play a little bit with the colors. And 14th, Teresa, 14th of April. I think so, yes. For Friday, the 14th of April. And we have an enclosed border. But it's quite different, this enclosed border this time. Yes, very different. And we'll have to see what you think. Well, let's put it this way, okay? The border pattern has been written. The testers have not really started yet. So I know I think two testers have started, but they're only, as you know, there's a slip stitch round. They're only on the slip stitch round. So we will see. We will see. So yes, these are some of the colors that will be in the new cowl. Oh, I'm so excited. And yes, like some of you have already mentioned, it's going to be all Egypt colors, all themed of Egypt, memories of the trip we went on and memories of things that we have seen there. So I do hope that you will enjoy that theme. And of course, when we were there, I took lots and lots of footage of all kinds of things. So I will be putting that in the lookbook and in the videos as well. So just to give the videos a little bit more oomph, So I hope you will be interested in those kinds of little videos that I will be putting in there. There might be some camels, Janie. There might be. Maybe not. But yeah. So we will see. But of course, the Cal pack is not yet available. Okay. So there is it's not there yet. Dirk will be taking the pictures very soon. No, it's not a mystery cowl. No, there is no mystery cowl on the website. I might be thinking of doing another mystery cowl maybe next year, where we just put the pack together and just hope for the best. But no, this time in about a week, or maybe next week, maybe the week after, I will be showing you the blanket in all its glory. I will be showing you the colors and the name of the blanket as well, the name of the cowl. But we are going to not say too much just yet. I might still change my mind. The way it's going, I might change my mind. But no. It's all going to be good. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. This is the Snow Moon Shawl, which will be coming out on Friday. And if you want to make it, I'm sure there's time for some of you to get the yarn by Friday. But yes, it's Aurora yarn, 3 balls, and oh my goodness, it's so nice to wear. Like I said, it's thin, but it's warm, and that's the main thing, isn't it? It's comfortable to wear, easy to keep on like this. No, Exactly, Julie. Yeah, we've got to stick with it. Also, yeah, I think the name has stuck now, so I can't change it. But yes. Yes, Carolyn, of course, if you watch the lives, you will be notified of, I will tell you obviously where you will be able to get the yarn. I mean, obviously, it's when you will be able to get the yarn. It will be available on our website. So if you get too close to the 14th, just go and have a look on the website. It will be there. But um, generally speaking, oh, thank you, Carolina. Thank you. Generally speaking, sort of about 5 to 4 weeks before the cal, we start selling it. Yes, we have the shawl colors, Chris. Yeah, we've got that in our Jamie Brett really liked the shawl, and he liked the way it, the yarn worked up. And then there's also Chris. He is the representative from JMC Brett, and he really loved it as well. So yeah, I had some really good feedback from, I mean, they're men. I don't know what they know about crochet, but they liked it. Right. Okay. Where are we? The number 10. Which one was that? The one that I no. No, no, no. You can't buy that one. No, you can't buy that. Is it this one? No, don't buy that one. I need it. It's this one, Alison. Don't get it. Don't. Just don't. Because they're not for sale yet. They're not for sale for us on their website. We were able to order them at the fair, but we can't order them now. So if we're out, we're out. So we're going to have to phone up for them. I'll phone up for some tomorrow. Some extra ones. Yes, it's number 10. Bridget, good question. Very, very good question. We are going to do both the browns. So the cal will be in Wendy and in Stylecraft. So you can choose which one you would like to use. I have tried to make sure that we have both packs. So there's only one color that's a little bit different, but other than that, it should be fine. Oh, this works really well, doesn't it? Look, I've got the box on my lap. So you will have a choice of which brand you like to work with and which colors, which brand you like to work with. There will be a difference in price, so maybe that might be a factor for you, but we will offer both the packs of the cal. Yes. No worries, Hilda. I am still here. I am still here. We're still going strong here. Look, we only started not that long ago. I'm not going to make it too long, obviously, tonight because we started late as well. So, yeah, there we go. Anything else you would like to know? And I have, I might not answer every question that you're going to tell me here. Eileen, no worries, no worries. There will be more information on the cal very, very soon. But the testers indeed are going to, some of them are at the border, so that's good that the border's being tested. Some of them have restarted for me, and I'm eternally grateful to them. So yes, it's all going really well. It's all going well. We have worked very hard to get you the best pattern, right? Because I have had to rewrite a little bit, so it's much clearer for you. So we can, we can do it. We can do it all. Yeah. So it's going well. No, Karen, Dirk hasn't had time to put that one on there yet because also it's not for sale generally just yet. The cotton with love, I think you mean, Karen, the acrylic cotton. So it's not out just yet. It might be even next week that it comes out. I am working on a pattern with it. So as soon as, as soon as it all comes together, it will be on the website. Yes, it would be perfect. Perfect for the Cairo poncho. If you want a summer poncho cotton, perfect. If you want a summer poncho in cotton acrylic, that's perfect as well. Summer poncho in acrylic, that's a bit warm. So, but Karen, when that comes onto the website, obviously you will know. Yes, Julie has been, oh my goodness, her hook has been on fire. She did so many rows in one day, just so that she could, try something out basically. So it very, very, these, I do put them to the test, these testers, I have to say. They, yeah, they are so good to me. They really are. They really are. They're fabulous. Yeah. Yes. Thank you to the tape master. Yeah. Now, what is it about that tape? Because the empty rolls of tape that I find in the house is just not to be believed. They just do not end up in the bin. I don't know what he does with them. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, love the craft. He does. Dirk orders boxes of the tape. Book full, and not just little boxes. It's a box this big. This big. Full of tape. Like, I don't know, 72 rolls in one go or something. I mean, and especially before a cal, because otherwise, if you run out in the middle of packing the cal, that's, you know. Auto delivery. Yes, that's what he needs, Christine. That's exactly what he needs. Cotton soft. How many do we need for? Check my notes. Check my notes. Oh, I thought I'd written it down. 4 balls. 4 balls. Because obviously this takes up quite a bit of amount, and then of course the tassels take up a ball. So the tassels are always worth it. That's what I say. The tassels make the difference. Oh, oh my goodness. Right, okay. Claudia, here we go. So, darlings, here is the shawl. I am also showing it off in the video. There's no lookbook for it, but there are bits and pieces in the tutorial. I really love the shawl. Look at how you can see through it. Isn't it lovely? And look at the actual sort of design and the shells and the holes that it makes. It's just, I really loved making it. I will hang it up on the wall for next week so you can see it. But yes, and look at the tassels. Yes, Deborah, you can use Starcraft Special DK. You can use an acrylic for this, but then you'll have a warmer poncho. Okay. Of course, you can do it in whatever you want. I'm just marketing it. as a summer poncho. That's why I used cotton there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, darlings. I know. One more thing. No, I did not steam this. I did not block it. What I did, I hung it up so it could hang out. So I have some frames in the hallway. I just used the corners of the frames to hang the shawl off, and it's been hanging there for 2 weeks now. And I have to say it did help because it's trellis. The trellis will close up, and the weight of the tassels will make it hang out. So I just suspended it from from my frames in the hallway, and I just left it there, and it has definitely improved the look of the shawl, because now the trellis is sort of relaxed a bit and has expanded a bit. So that would work. I did not block it because A, there is wool in this yarn, and B, I do not have a surface big enough that I can block on for this whole shawl. Okay. Yes, the tassels do make the shawl because of the fact that they are also variegated. Now, I have seen Angel. She has made a variegated shawl, and then she put plain tassels on it from one color that was in variegated, and I think that looks nice as well. This was another project. I think, was it Angel, was it a Marianne shawl? I can't remember, but she did do that. So you have one colored tassels, and that was nice as well. But obviously I was thinking of doing that as well with teal, but then I couldn't make up my mind. Parchment, yeah. But then I couldn't make up my mind. Did I want teal tassels, or was I just going to go for the yarn, for the variegated one? And oh my goodness, I am so happy I did. Yes, so she made a Marianne shawl, and she used a completely different yarn, but one of the colors in that yarn was parchment, so or the color of parchment, and she used that as the tassels, and that looks nice. But I am so happy I did this. But it does mean you have to roll one tassel, cut it off, put it on. Roll the next one, cut it off, put it on. Roll the next, because obviously otherwise you're going to get confused and you're going to get muddled up. So you have got to make sure. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. You've got to make sure that you do them in order. This, Claudia, is the Aurora yarn, which we have on our website, and which just 4 colors have been added to the range. We have those 4 colors in stock, but like I said, they're not available in every or in many shops just yet, because we bought these, or we ordered these at the yarn fair when we went, and we got what we ordered, and we can't order them on their website just yet. So for suppliers, for shops, so we'll have to phone up for more if we want more. Yeah, so once again, this I'm going to this is coming out on Friday. I loved making it. Really easy repeat. Do try it. Once you've got it, you've got it, right? Once you're making this shawl, once you've got the start and you're doing the repeat, you will find it so easy. Do go and have a go at making a sample piece. A sample piece in an acrylic, just some leftover that you have, just so that you can practice and that you can see, because I've done this as usual with a hook that's too big for the yarn, so it would become nice and lacy. Yeah. And so you need to just try it out as well, so you don't waste the good yarn, but you can have a go at making sort of your little sample piece with just some leftover, and then you can see what hook you're going to be using for it. So yes, like I said, this was a really quick one for me to make. I loved making it, and now I can start wearing it. Ah, ah, ah. Ooh, I love it. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I won't be able to wear this one because it's not warm enough. So yeah, that will be waiting for me in the summer to wear this. And yeah, I'll be wearing this one now. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. Right, everyone. Yes, exactly, Benedict. Once you know it, you can repeat, right? And this is it. Repeat, repeat, and off you go. Three balls, leader, three balls. So this one, two balls for the shawl and a whole ball for the tassels. But I have to say, the tassels make it because they make it hang down a bit more and they open up the trellis. See, look, here you can really see the shells, or am I wearing it inside out? The shells and then the trellis in between. And in the beginning, I do have to say, it does, you know, close up a bit, so you can't sort of see it. But like I said, you have to hang it out and sort of not block it, but just let it relax. Yes, I think so. The Aurora yarn would be exactly really good for a Rachel Eternity shawl. Yes, Neris. But of course, um, there's wool in it. So I mean, like now, I wouldn't be able to wear it on my skin. But yeah, obviously it works, doesn't it? Other people don't have that feeling. But yeah. Sandra, the way I've done it is it really does it. I don't know. Um, I think it's like the Fleur shawl a little bit. But yeah, Fleur shawl is just double crochets and trellis. No, I think you need to stick with this shape because there's a special thing you have to do in the tips, and it's for the widening. So yeah, you could try. I'm just thinking now, you could try, but you know, I love a good triangular shawl. There we go. Right, everyone, I'm going to say goodbye. We've had a later time today. We will be back to normal time next week, although you will have to take into account the time difference for changing the clocks. Okay, so Carol, on our website www.opheliatalkscrochet.com, we sell the yarn on our website. Okay. And do keep an eye out because yeah, new colors have been added. Unbelievable. Right, everyone. I would love to say goodbye now. I hope you've had a wonderful time. Charlotte has. You've seen some of this one there. And look at that. We have a cotton pack now as well. But I am most excited this week. I am most excited about this shawl here. I really love it. It was so easy to make, and I hope you will enjoy making it as well. So I will see you next week, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Debbie. I'm so happy you have been able to be here with us and that I make your week. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. I can never find the button. Bye.